Oh, I've been in this jungle for days. I don't know how to get out. Is that a tavern? Welcome to episode 3, The Legendary Storyteller. To make sure. And I went on my way. This is Tasha. This will be our, not the narrator. This is where the story begins. What Tasha is basically saying is, she looked up to Briggsy and thought she was a hero. And she imagined stories with Briggsy. Now since we have her book, it shows it's like a map basically. And you go near Laguna Whispers, Twin Groves, and Sailor's Knot for the first one. Okay, right here is Twin Groves, Laguna Whispers, and Sailor's Knot. So then that means the first one that we need to go to is Wanderer's Refuge. Wanderer's Refuge. Just by looking at it, we can already see that Plunder Valley because of the bird, but it's also near Old Salt Atoll, because there's a lot of birds at Plunder Valley, so Plunder Valley, yeah. And the last but not least book is called Baddie's Attack. This one is near Plunder Valley and Discovery Ridge, so it is near, and it is at Old Salt Atoll. And that is all that we need to do. So, and it's good if you're using this as a tutorial. It's good to find like where it is. So I do it in order. So I'm gonna go up to down. I'm gonna go all the way up and then I'm gonna go down. So let's see you there. Hi, this is editing me here. I sped it up just to show you that I didn't just dive there, even though it's a faster way, even though you can't. And also I just want to say it's about to come up. The fog that it's right here. Soon, the fog right there, it is horrible. I could barely see anything. It was so bad. But I hit a few rocks, but we finally made it. There was during this entire tall tale, there was a bunch of ships that were there, and I was terrified because I didn't want any of them to sink me. You'll see a lot later that there was a Brigantine, or Brigantine, whatever you like to call it. That was a grade 5 Reapers, and they didn't kill me, which I'm really thankful for. And after arriving at Old Salt Atoll, I still can't get the name right. We're finally here. After spinning my wheel back and forth about 100 million times. And by the way, up here, I want to say this is where you can also get the first book. It's up here. It is right here. And that's like a little hole area. And it said, if we look at it again, ship sunk. I think it's right here. No, it's not. It is right here at the front. And by the way, you don't have to do this in order. And after a grueling 6 seconds where I stopped the video, I am now back on the ship. And it's now dark outside, but there is Plunder Valley right there. So we can just go to sail to that. Hi, it's me again. I know. But basically, I was super scared because I saw the Bridgentine, like from before that I was talking about, and I was so worried that they were gonna like come over to Plunder Valley and sink me. But luckily they didn't. So yeah. Whee! I now that since we're on the island, or not really. No, there we go. Now, since we're on the island, we can look at this book. We are at Windy Wings, so Plunder Valley, because the little bird thing right there. Yeah, that's a bird, if you didn't know. There's a bird right there, some lost sailors. Chirp, chirp. So the chest is near the bird, I'm guessing. Basically, I couldn't find where the chest was, so I spent forever and I was like following each footstep. Man, stop being so salty. No, I'm sorry. And now I'm following the book, and I'm so close, and for some reason I'm trying to light a lantern. And now since we have the key, there's 2 keys. I don't know how I get down. I don't know how I get down even though I'm literally right here. And we're gonna go take this rowboat in fact and get it. Now we put the first key in. Now we go to, and since we just did Thunder Valley, we now go to the next island, just wander, which is this thing. There's also some people there. So let's see. You're about to hear the shakiness in my voice because I'm so nervous right now. Now I'm on the island, and I'm gonna put the chest right here. And now after saying that I'm friendly, I now have the key. Now we can unlock the chest. And then this is the next part of the tall tale. My dream, my wish. And now, since we're on the island, what we basically need to do is pull out the painting and put in the correct spot. So I'm supposed to be right here. Then it needs to be like lined up perfectly. It's kind of hard to do in the dark. Somewhere in this area. After painstakingly getting the ancient crown, we can finally go back and talk to Tasha. And Tasha will give a speech, and I'm going to summarize it in a second. And now, after diving, we are finally at Ancient Spire Outpost. Which, with the crown, we can finally talk to her and finish the tall tale. And a little fun fact with the crown, the stone right here is actually a stone for the Shroudbreaker. So, let's hear it.
This crown.
Basically, Tasha is saying that, like, she thought Briggsy was lying, but she was actually telling the truth, and she wants to be a pirate now. And there we go. The end of the first tall tale. But, if we look, we're so close. We just need to do it one more time. So, let's get to it. And now I have another collection to the ship. Briggsy's Cursed Sails. And we now have the cannons and the sails. Thank you all for watching this video. This video was very, very fun to make. I had a lot of fun making this. It did take a long time though. Not as long as the Cursed Rogue. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.